Anyone? It's a
Data build
data tool. Okay, so data build tool. Main purpose of this DBT is that what? This is for data transformation. Okay, the transformation. So data transformation. So see, this is a data build tool mainly for data transformation. Okay, so see, it is used to take the raw data. So DBT is coming to picture, and what we are trying to get, we are getting transformed data. Transformed data. Okay, so this is so far. Okay, so DBT raw data will be available. DBT coming to picture, transform data. So which type of pipelines we are trying to build? Which type of pipelines we are trying to build? ETL or ELT pipelines? ELT data pipelines we are trying to build it. So data build tool mainly for a data transmission, raw data, DBT is coming picture, we get transform data will be available in the data platform. Okay, so this is so far good. Okay. So then what's the definition? It is used to, listen, this is important. It is used to transform the data that has been already available in the data platform. So my data is already available in the data platform. So what's data platform? It can be Snowflake, it can be Redshift, anything. It can be BigQuery or Synapse. Okay, or anything. Okay, so simple thing. It is used to transform the data that has been already available in the data platform. Okay, tell me DBT involved in extraction part. Tell me DBT involved in the extraction part.
No, just
No,
transformation.
just transformation. Questions you can ask later. 1 second, hold on. So this is the functionality so far. Good. Okay, so then so it's a data build. Tell me what the advantages are the features of DBT. Anyone? Advantages or features of DBT? Tell me.
Reusability of code and less code.
So nothing but DRY principle. So data, don't repeat yourself. Nothing but by using macros. So define one time, we can able to achieve them. Okay, so we can develop. If you know SQL, you can able to work on this concept. Okay, so inbuilt testing functionalities. What are testing functionalities we're having inbuilt? What are inbuilt testing functionalities? Tell me. Inbuilt. What are you having? The singular test, the generic test, the custom generic test. We'll see the same thing in detail. So this is the concept. So singular test, generic test, the same functionality. Then we're having what? What we're having? After developing, we need to integrate with GitHub or the version control. So we can have the version control. Then CI/CD. What is CI/CD concept? CI/CD. What is CI/CD abbreviation? Continuous integration, continuous deployment. If you see this PPT, you'll get clarity. See, go to where? So see, coding, testing, deployment, documentation, data lineage. So see, so deployment. What is deployment meaning? What is deployment meaning? Anyone? Any guess? What is deployment meaning? Deployment meaning what?
Moving code one environment to another environment.
So moving the code from one environment to other environment. Okay, so this is the functionality. So moving the code from one instance to other instance or one environment to other. That is by using CI/CD concept, continuous integration, continuous deployment. After developing, we want to integrate to different instances. So see, so coding, testing, deployment, documentation, data lineage. What is data lineage? Tell me, what is the meaning of data lineage?
To set up a dependencies.
Tell me to set up the dependencies. Okay, see dependencies between what? Between what? Between objects. Okay, objects. Suppose see So suppose like customer is there, customer. Okay, so this object is used by orders. So this object is used by sales. Now what happen if I want to build the sales? It is dependent on customer object and orders. How to figure out all these things? By using what comes by using? By using what? By using this functionality, data lineage, modularity. So DBT support modularity. What is modularity? Tell me what is modularity. So we can have tell me in the Snowflake or DBT will follow what architecture? Medallion architecture. What is medallion architecture meaning? We're having the layers will be there, bronze layer, silver layer, gold layer. So see, we need to create separate folders or separate models. How can I achieve by using modularity in DBT? So what is SEDs? Tell me, SED is nothing but slowly changing dimensions. So mostly work on SCD1 and SCD2, nothing but latest data and historical data. How to achieve in DBT by using snapshot and incremental concept. We'll see the same thing in detail. So if anybody asks no, so why we are going for DBT? Because of, if you know SQL, I can able to work on it. The testing functionality, the CACD concept, the deployment concept, the data lineage, modularity of a snapshot, and packages concept also. Because of all these reasons, what happened? With less code, we can able to write our logic and I can able to deliver them and I can able to collaborate. Okay, see, code collaboration. So we can easily integrate with GitHub. Okay, so that we can able to get it done. Okay, so the functionality. So now we'll see the setup kind of thing. Okay, see setup. Tell me, DBT is also what? It's a SaaS model. What is SaaS model? Tell me. What is SaaS operation?
Software as a service.
Software as a service. What is software service? No need to install any software or any hardware. Just create account and work on it. Okay, see, let me see the flow. First, we'll see the flow, then we can able to understand. See, let me go to the same thing. So this flow is important. Okay. So see this concept, we'll see. See now what happened? See, my source systems, the legacy systems are on-premises systems. So my data, my client data is sitting in different locations, in different data centers, in different regions. In the flat files, Oracle system, SAP system. Now this data, I want to move to what? To the Snowflake or to the Redshift or BigQuery or Synapse. Now clients wants to migrate. This is called as migration project. Data migration. Our clients wants to migrate the existing historical data as well as current data to Snowflake or Redshift or BigQuery. This is called as what? Called as migration project. Now this is on-premises or legacy system. Now how to move this data to Snowflake? Tell me. Tell me how to move. So which concept, which guy will come in picture? The ELT developers are the data. Okay, see ELT tools are the data loaders. Okay, see now what data we are getting in the Snowflake? Tell me, it's a raw data, extracting and loading. So now what happened? Raw data is available. Now which guy will come into picture? My data is already available in my data platform. Which guy is coming to picture? Tell me. Which guy?
DBT.
The DBT. So because DBT is used to take the data that is already available in my data platform. See, data is already available. So now DBT, what we're getting? Raw data with the help of models, snapshots, hooks, macros. So all this concept, we are trying to get the transform data. With the help of DBT, I can easily develop because if you know SQL, I can able to write the transformation logic. I can able to test inbuilt testing functionalities there. Singular test and generic test. Deployment, documentation, data lineage, version control. modularities, acids. Okay, so with the help of DBT, I can take the data, source data, and I can able to transform it. I can test it, I can validate it, I can deploy it, documentation, data lineage, version control. This transform data who will consume ultimately the reporting people. So they try to build the dashboards or AI people, machine learning people for future forecasting. This data is coming into Snowflake with the help of data loaders. It can be Fivetran, ADF, Stitch. These are just data loads. Their job is to take the data based on the incremental data, dump it. Now DBT is coming into picture. It will take the raw data by using sources.yaml concept, transform it by using macros, models, snapshots, packages, variables, all this concept and transformed it. This transformed data, it will be in the form of tables, in the form of files, in the form of views. All this data they try to consume by the reporting people or visualization people. They try to transform the data. This transformed data will be consumed by these people. They try to build the dashboards or for forecasting or MLN develop or any AI things they try to do. So this is the concept. So moving the data from here to here, DBT will get the transform data. So see this is the functionality. So prerequisite for DBT, SQL concept, Snowflake concepts, tables, views, clonings and data loading and unloading. At least you should have understanding of the following concepts. See, these are the concepts we are getting done. Okay, so this is the functionality. Got a point also. So this is the project flow. Oracle to Snowflake by using what? By using data loaders. Data loaders. Okay, then so now which guys come into picture? The DBT developer. So the DBT developer will connect to the source data or raw data will get transform data will be available. This transform data will be consumed by the reporting people, AI people, machine learning people, and they try to build the dashboards will be used by the stakeholders. All these guys, they try to get it done. This is the concept of the data migration project. This flow you need to remember. So see, same thing you guys will work. So data will be there here, transform it, so load it, they transform it, and will consume by this guys. Okay, see for this purpose, what we need to have DBT account. So DBT have what? Two things. One is DBT cloud and a DBT core. Anybody, any difference, any idea? Any idea high level? DBT cloud or core? Tell me anyone? No one? So core is a SaaS model. Core is the CLA. What is SaaS? Software as a service. What it means? Anyone? Any idea? What is SaaS? Tell me. No need to install. No need to install any software or any hardware. Just create account and work on it. So what is CLI? It's a command line interface. So we need to install this software and it's a free. It's a paid one. Paid one. Okay, so see the same thing. So now open the, so always start with a fresh mail. See, search for DBT cloud. Okay. So click the first one. So click the first one. So data pipelines. We are building what? ELT data pipelines. Okay, see. So okay, try DBT. Okay, so you should give a mail. Always start with a fresh mail. Okay, see, I get a fresh mail. Okay. This email. Go here. So see mail. Okay, we'll see 1 second. Hold on. So Praveen. Okay. So
Sir, how long does this last, the trial?
this is a free trial for 14 days. Again, we should downgrade it. If we downgrade it now, we'll get lifelong. I'll explain. So once okay, your 14 days complete, it's a 14 days. Okay. So once 14 days complete, now what happened? They'll ask for downgrade. If you downgrade, what happened? It will be like lifelong candidates. Like this. Okay. So let me, so can give anything. So create my account. Simple one. Okay, see, remember what I'm saying, if you follow, you can learn easily within 2 weeks. DBT can be expert, but you should do the task. Okay, save it. Okay, you'll get a mail. Okay, so it will take some time. It will take a little bit time. Okay, you're getting the spam. Okay, click it. Okay, so just the spam is getting. Okay, so this is what this is. Okay, so you can give anything. No worries. Okay. So it's a SaaS model. So DBT Cloud is also SaaS. So just to create account and work on it. So no need to install any software or any hardware. Just to create account and work on it. See, this is the same thing. So now see, this is a DBT Cloud. We'll work on the studio. We'll work on this orchestration. Studio part. This is for development. This is for orchestration, scheduling. So studio and orchestration. See, name your project. So I'm putting, so DBT Snowflake, we can give anything. So analytics, click here, continue. Now what happens? Select the warehouse connection to use for this environment. Tell me why we need to select the warehouse. Any guess? We need to select the data platform or data warehouse. Why? Reason?
We need to do some transformations on that, right?
So because no DB doesn't have any storage, it need to have storage, it need to have data. So that's why we need to select the data warehouse or a data platform. So DBT Cloud directly connect to the any other data platform. Snowflake, Postgre, BigQuery, Redshift, Databricks, these are the data platforms. So we can able to connect the data platform. So if you know DBT, you can work on any of this data platform. Since we are working for Snowflake with DBT, I'll go for Snowflake. Tell me why I'm selecting Snowflake one more time. What is the reason? Why I'm selecting that? Tell me.
Because it is a SaaS service and we
No,
have
no, because no, DB doesn't have any storage. So if you want to get data, if I want to get data, if I want to get any computation power, compulsory we should require some data platform. So I'm clicking Snowflake. Okay, see Snowflake. So which one? So now what I require? Tell me. I require Snowflake. So first we should create one Snowflake account also. See. So see, search for 120 days Snowflake. Okay, so you should have 120 days. So click here. First one is mine only. Okay, see. So scroll, come to the description. 1 second. In the description, you get 120 days. Okay, see. So for practice purpose, this will enough 120 days. Okay. We can go for 30 days, but 100 days will be free. Okay. So see, we require what? We require Snowflake details. Tell me why you require Snowflake details.
To get the raw data to
Raw
transfer.
data to get the source data. Okay, see, that's what. So see, accept all. See now what happened? You'll get 120 days. Okay, see, Praveen, Snowflake. Okay. So what is the role? We are going for DBT. You can give anything. So DBT developer, this enterprise. So you should know this at least Snowflake. What is Snowflake? What is this thing? Data center. Okay. Get started. Okay, this is a Snowflake is also SaaS. So what is SaaS? Software as a service. Okay, just to create account, access over the net, like a cloud. Okay, see. Now what happened? We'll get a confirmation to our mail. Okay, see. So see, activate your Snowflake account. Okay, I'll explain one more time. So real time, who will do all these things? This setup, which guy? In real time.
Admin.
So Snowflake admin and a DBT admin will be there. They try to do the same. Yes, start. So today just a setup, that's it. We don't do. Okay, see. So first now let's close all these things, we'll get confusion. So Snowflake account. Okay. So click here. So we should give the Snowflake credential. If you select Snowflake, you should do Snowflake account, database, and warehouse. Okay, see account. So how to get this account? Go to your Snowflake. Okay. So click here this username, account, view account details. This account identifier we need to copy. So one more time. So click on your account. So view account details, account identifier. Okay. So put your account identifier. So database and warehouse. Tell me what is the purpose of this database? Generally, why I'll go for database? To store our table data. Same thing. Let me create. Okay, see one database. Okay. So create. So you should know this basics at least. Okay. So create database. Okay. So DBT DevDB. It's a development database. Okay. Same thing. So what happened? Database. So create schema. So DBT dev ESC. This is my database. This is my schema. So use the database name here. Okay. So warehouse. So generally, what's the purpose of this warehouse? Will use warehouse is mainly for what?
To compute the queries.
Compute. No, if I want to perform any DML, DRL, data loading, data unloading task, we require computation power. Computation power given by whom? By the virtual warehouse. Okay, that's why you should know this concept. So create warehouse. So DBT extra small warehouse. This is my computation power. Database, schema, and the warehouse. This is my extra small warehouse. Okay, see, we need to give your data platform selecting the account identifier, the database name, the virtual warehouse. See, go up and save. Two steps are there. First, you should go to where the studio. Okay, and with the connection, select the necessary data platform. Okay. See, next one what? So see, so your Snowflake. This one longer. 1 second. So one more time, I guess we made it. Okay. So go to, so see, you can click ABC, create a new account. Okay, suppose like see, I'm putting DBT extras. Okay, see this one, Snowflake one. So create. So this one, no, so see this one you should put, okay, will work. 1 second. So see now what happened now? From the phone you should do this one will get regularly. So from the phone try to scan the same thing. Okay, 1 second, let me scan. This one you should remember. Okay, see. So they try to ask if every time they'll try to ask this one. Okay, so scan. So in the mobile now you need to have the verification code. Okay. So you should give the username. So you remember when you scan now you'll get it'll ask for username and password. Okay. Okay, it will give one code, one-time code will be there. You should put this code. Okay. So you need to copy. This one is important. If you don't copy, now what happened? Okay, so you need to go for some other things. Okay, so copy and put somewhere. Okay. So see, continue. This will get okay. So you get the same thing. Okay. Now where I should click? So I'm new to DBT. Anything can give? Okay, complete. Tell me you should say what I should give. So click on continue. Then what I should go for add a new connection. Okay, which platform I should select? Tell me which platform I should select. Snowflake. Okay. Okay, so click your details, you'll get automatically Snowflake. Okay. So scroll down account. How to get this account? Go to your thing, account details, view account details. Okay, how to get? Okay, click on account identifier and put here. Okay, so database. Which database? DBT, same thing. So the key warehouse. So DBT extra small warehouse. Okay. So go up and save it. Got the point? Huh? So this is the first step. So first step we should give the database credentials. Okay. See next one. What? Go to Studio. See now what happened? So go to dashboard. See, click first one is computer environment. So next one is that what? So Snowflake. Click on Snowflake. So see what I should give. Tell me which credential I should give here. Which credential I should give here? The Snowflake username. So see, enter a personal credential. See now what happened? Where I want to develop. So see now give the username. How to get username? How to get username? See, Praveen SF, or we can go for select current user. Okay, control N. So copy. Okay, so go to username. So which password I should give here? Tell me which password? Your system password?
No, Snowflake.
Snowflake password. Okay, Snowflake, Snowsight, user password. Okay. So schema. Which schema we have created? DBT dev schema. Okay, so control V. So default thread. That nothing but it's a massive parallel. 6 threads it will go. So test the connection. You know what happened? So it's like setup only, that's it. Okay. So see, save. See the same thing. Now what happened? No thanks. So see, first we have given Snowflake credentials and database and schema warehouse. So tell me, set up a repository. Tell me what is the purpose of this repository? Tell me.
To store the metadata objects and all the things.
Deployment
Not
purpose.
metadata. To store what? To store our code, no? Code, no? Like the models, the macros, whatever get, no? Those details will be stored. So what is repository purpose? This is for version controlling. Okay, see? Okay, see? So repository nothing but what? Version controlling to store our code. Okay. So as of now, like this is set up a little bit okay tricky. So as of now, so it supports GitHub, GitLab, managed, Git clone. So as of now, so DBT supports for cloud supports GitHub integration, GitLab or Git clone. I'm going for managed. See? Now see what happened. So click on any name. Okay, repo to create. Okay. So see, now tell me it's a CLI, it's a start developing the studio. So click here. See, so this is what is a SaaS. Just to create account and we are trying to work on it. Okay, see. So see now what happened. As of now, nothing is there. So first step of a project is that what? First step of your project is that what? Initialize the
Initialize a project.
DB project. See, when you initialize, what happen? The folder structure will be available. So these are the folder structures. See, first step of a project. Before that, what you should have? First, we should have one Snowflake or Redshift or a BigQuery or Synapse account. Why? Because these are the data platforms. Okay. Second step, DBT cloud. We should create one DBT cloud. Then what happened? We need to integrate with DBT. So that's what the functionality. So we want to create one Snowflake platform and DBT cloud. We need to integrate them. Then what I should do? We need to initialize the DBT project. So once we initialize, what happen? The folder structure will be available here. Then create a new file. Now tell me how to confirm. We are pointing to which database, which schema. Select current database. Okay, current schema. How to get the username? Current user. Okay, how to get the warehouse? We pointing to current warehouse. Control enter. And one more thing. So see, we can able to preview or we can able to use control plus enter. Tell me, it will throw error. So today just to set up Snowflake, tomorrow we'll see the actual thing. Tell me now why it's throwing error. Anybody important? This is very you get regularly this type of error. Why? Because tell me what is the reason? Anybody? Those are working, they can able to say. Tell me. Tell me. So see, semicolon is not supported while writing like this queries. So semicolon won't work. See. So this is the functional. So we are pointing to which database? DBT DevDB, Dev schema. This is the username and the compute power. Tell me, DBT have the compute power?
No.
No. So DBT using the data platform computation power. So DBT using data. So Snowflake database objects, Snowflake computation power to process the data. One more time. Now see, I'm putting DB. What is DB? It's a column alias. Okay, see, column alias. We'll see tomorrow. We'll see in detail. As of now, understand. So VWH. Okay, see, Control S. I'm save as. We'll see tomorrow what is model everything. High level understand. I'm putting something like DB details dot SQL. Okay, models create. So see, we'll see what is model everything in detail. Let me run one command. I'm trying to run dbt run -m. And what's the model name? Your model name is what? DB underscore details. That's it. Okay, run. We'll see. Tomorrow I'll explain what is model. When you try to run, what will happen in the background, I'll try to explain. Okay. See, now what happened? Tell me if you see details. Our select statement create as a view. Where exactly? See this one what? Okay, let me copy the same thing. You'll see tomorrow, don't worry. Okay, see, today just to do the setup, that's it. Don't do much. Okay, see. So Control V. So create or replace view. The database name, the schema name, the object name. Tell me this is called as what? The database name dot schema name dot object name. This is called as what? Anyone terminology?
Fully qualified name.
Fully qualified name. Okay, same thing. The database name dot schema name. This is called as what? Anybody knows that? Called as name space. Okay, see, simple thing. So now what happened? The select statement, it is creating where? In the database, in this schema, this is the functionality. If I go to Snowflake, if I confirm, refresh. So DBT DevDB, Dev schema view has been created. Here you need to understand what's the conclusion. Conclusion is that what? So DBT doesn't have any storage or any computation. It is used to take the credentials or the objects of Snowflake, okay, and computation power until you create where in the particular database in the particular schema. So today's your job is to create one Snowflake account, one DBT account. Then what you should do? You need to integrate both. Why? Because DBT require computation power and DBT require some cost. Okay, so it requires what? Require some data platform. How to confirm we are pointing to correctly or not? Open. See, first we should initialize the DBT project. Open one more session. How to confirm we are pointing to correct database or not? Current database. Then current schema. Okay, then current user. Okay, same thing. Current warehouse. Okay, one more important thing will be semicolon marker. Semicolon won't work. What is shortcut? We can preview the data. We can use Control plus Enter. So we are pointing to DevDB, Dev schema. This is the username. This is the computation power. By this user and the computation power, we are trying to execute the functionality. Okay, so open one more session. Now I'm putting simply select one ID, one column alias Control S, where I want to save in the models. You can give any name. I'm giving prav.sql. Okay, in the models folder, prav.sql. Now, how to run this model? Tell me high level. So, dbt space case sensitive run space -m and the model name. What's the model name? So, pre-RAV. Now, where it will create? Tell me this object high level. Where? In the DBT dev schema. Suppose see what happened. I am creating multiple database, multiple schemas. I'm creating UAT database. Okay, I'm creating so prod database. But what is that? What tell me why our object is creating here only? Tell me there are so many database, so many schemas. Why my object is creating in this database in this schema? Tell me. Because while doing the set, while doing the integration, we have given our database name, our schema name. So it's the functionality. Same thing high level. Let me help you 1 second. Hold on. We'll see details. Okay, tomorrow we'll see like how to get transient table, all these things. Okay. So now Control S. Now try to run the same thing. Now tell me now what happened. See this the object has been created. Where in the default database, default schema. Now go to what? Go to the same thing, query history. Where is the query history? So a little bit changing. Go to monitoring, query history. So create or replace. Okay, see, there's so many warehouse are there, but why it's using this warehouse? Why using this warehouse? Because while doing the integration, we have given this name. So tell me why DBT using my Snowflake warehouse? Why? Because DBT doesn't have any computation power. So DBT making use of my Snowflake username, my Snowflake credential, my Snowflake database, and my Snowflake computation power to process or to transform or to validate the data. One more time, DBT using my own data warehouse, my own database, my own username, my own development credentials to process or to transform our raw data, because DBT is used to take the data, transform it, and give to Snowflake itself. It doesn't have any computation power. Okay, it's using our my own data platform database object, transform it, process it, and it use my Snowflake computation power to process the data. This is the concept. See, it is using my own thing. So your task for today, just to create account, just integrate it, confirm it. If you have a simple thing, so create one thing. Okay, create select Praveen. Give one proper column alias. Okay, save it. Where I want to save in the models folder. Give one proper unique name. So prav.sql. Tell me it will work. Always make sure you are giving unique name. Okay, create. How just to run to confirm. How to run? Tell me how to run. So
DBT.
DBT run -m and the model name. Just run it. Now see what happened. It is working. Now where exactly it will create? Okay, see if we go to, so see you should confirm. Go to summary, high level, go to details. We'll get exactly what it is created. See, create or replace view, the database name, the schema name, the model name. It's a by default called as fully qualified name. Database name, schema name. Now where exactly created? Go to, okay, see, go to your project, your worksheets, confirm. So this navigation, submit yourself. Okay. See now what happened? A refresh. Okay, see it is created in the browser one. So definition. So create or replace view, it is getting automatically. Here you need to understand the functionality is that what. So you should confirm. You should have one Snowflake database, one Snowflake schema, one virtual warehouse for processing, for storing. For storing database, for processing the same thing. This is the data platform requires. Tomorrow we'll see what is a DBT model, why it is creating as a view, why not create as a permanent table, transient table. That's what the functionality. Okay, see. So ask your questions. We'll try to see.